The silence that falls over a room when you enter is not your imagination. The sudden, intense stares from strangers are not a coincidence. Your energy now speaks for you, arriving in a space moments before your physical body does. This is the new reality for those who have done the work of profound inner alignment. What was once an internal state has now become an external, palpable force. This transmission is designed to decode precisely why this is happening, what it signifies for your mission, and how to command this new level of influence. This briefing is structured for operational clarity. First, we will decode the 7 definitive signals that your energetic signature has become visible to the world. These are the patterns of evidence. Second, we will dissect the universal principle of frequency resonance, explaining the physics behind the attraction and repulsion you now generate. This is the core mechanism. And finally, you will be given the strategy of calibrated transmission, the exact method for moving from a passive radiator of energy to a sovereign operator of your influence. This is your new command protocol. The experiences you are having are not a liability. They are a signal of successful embodiment. Your internal frequency has reached a critical threshold of coherence and potency, and the external world is now forced to react to it. This is no longer a subtle spiritual concept. It is a tangible, observable phenomenon diagnosed through 7 distinct patterns. The first signal is the preemptive reaction. People physically or emotionally respond to you before you have spoken a word or taken a single action. Conversations will halt mid-sentence as you approach. Individuals will look up from their work as if they heard a sound, only to find you standing there. This is your energy field, your aura, preceding you and announcing your presence on a subconscious level. The second signal is the unsolicited confession. Strangers, colleagues, and even casual acquaintances will suddenly feel compelled to share their deepest truths, fears, and secrets with you, often with no logical precursor. Your coherent energy signature creates a powerful field of non-judgmental truth, a vacuum that pulls hidden things to the surface to be seen. They do not know why they trust you, they only know that they do. The third signal is the energetic glitch. You may notice that sensitive electronics behave erratically in your presence. Lights might flicker as you pass beneath them. A phone call will drop for no reason, or computer systems will freeze. A highly organized energy field can influence disorganized or chaotic electrical fields. This is not metaphysics. It is the physics of a coherent field influencing its environment. These first 3 signals demonstrate your influence on individuals and technology. The next 4 reveal your influence on the deeper energetic systems of nature and society. The 4th signal is the polarization of nature. Animals and young children will have an immediate and visceral reaction to you. They will either be intensely drawn to you, seeking comfort and connection, or they will be deeply wary and keep their distance. They operate purely on instinct and frequency, and they are responding to the raw, unfiltered truth of your energetic output. The 5th signal is instant polarization in your social environment. You no longer generate lukewarm reactions. People are either strongly attracted to you, seeing you as a source of inspiration and stability, or they are intensely repelled, viewing you with suspicion, envy, or baseless animosity. Your presence leaves no room for neutrality. It forces an immediate energetic choice. The sixth signal is the mirrored conversation. You will notice that in speaking with you, people are not truly responding to you. They are responding to the parts of themselves that you illuminate. An insecure person will become more defensive. A person operating from integrity will feel more validated. A deceitful person will become evasive and agitated. You have become a living mirror, and conversations with you are acts of self-revelation for the other person. The seventh and final signal is the palpable environmental shift. The entire atmosphere of a space, an office, a family gathering, a crowded store, visibly and immediately changes the moment you enter. A tense environment might suddenly calm, or a placid environment might suddenly charge with unspoken tension as your presence forces all submerged energies to the surface, or a loud, chaotic room seems to quieten in your immediate vicinity. You are no longer just in a room, you are now conditioning the energetic reality of that room. These 7 signals are not random occurrences. They are the predictable effects of a fundamental energetic law. But understanding what is happening is only the first step. To command your reality, you must understand precisely why.
The varied and intense reactions you receive are governed by the absolute law of frequency resonance. This is not a metaphor, it is a principle of physics. Your embodied energy signature, which is now stable, coherent, and high frequency, operates as both an amplifier and a mirror in any environment. Think of it as a powerful and pure tuning fork. When you bring it into a room, any other tuning fork that is calibrated to the same note or a harmonic of it will begin to vibrate in sympathy. It will be amplified. It will feel seen, validated, and energized. This is the law of attraction. Individuals whose core frequency is aligned with truth, sovereignty, and integrity will feel inexplicably drawn to you. Your presence validates their own inner state and amplifies their power. They feel stronger, clearer, and more themselves around you because your field is resonating with theirs. This is the physics behind finding your true soul family and allies with effortless ease. They are not attracted to your personality, they are attracted to the signal you transmit. Conversely, the principle also governs repulsion. When that same pure tuning fork is brought near an instrument that is out of tune, dissonant, or built on a foundation of falsehood, it creates an uncomfortable, jarring vibration. Your coherent frequency does not attack or judge the dissonant frequency. It simply illuminates the dissonance. Your presence acts as an irrefutable mirror to those operating from a place of fear, manipulation, insecurity, or inauthenticity. They are not repelled by you. They are repelled by the reflection of their own inner chaos that you force them to see. This is why a colleague who relies on hidden agendas suddenly feels exposed and hostile in your presence without you saying a word. Your energy makes their energetic strategy untenable. It is not personal, it is physics. You have become an automatic sorting mechanism for your reality. Your field now clearly distinguishes what is real from what is not, what is in alignment, and what is in dissonance. Pause for a moment and recognize this truth. The world is not happening to you, it is responding from you. Your reality is organizing itself around your core frequency. If this principle of energetic resonance clarifies your recent experiences, this is the work we are dedicated to here. Consider subscribing to join the community of strategists who are mastering this new reality. This principle explains the automatic sorting happening in your life. But to exist in this state is one thing. To operate from it with conscious intention is another. We now move from understanding the principle to applying the strategy of command.
You must now transition from being a passive radiator of energy to a sovereign operator. A passive radiator, like a space heater, is always on, pumping out its frequency at maximum intensity in all directions, affecting everything indiscriminately. This can be effective, but it is not efficient or strategic. A sovereign operator is like a laser. The power is the same, but it is focused, coherent, and directed with precise intention toward a specific objective. This is the strategy of calibrated transmission. It is not about dimming your light or suppressing your power. It is the exact opposite. It is about wielding your power with such precision that it has the maximum intended effect with the minimum amount of collateral energetic disturbance. The process is simple, direct, and consists of 3 phases. The first phase is awareness. At any given moment, simply acknowledge the state and intensity of your energetic output. Are you broadcasting peace, intensity, authority? Do not judge it. Simply observe it as you would observe the weather. This is your baseline. The second phase is intention. Before you enter a new environment, a meeting, your home, a public space, you must define your mission. What is the optimal outcome? Is it to create a space for honest communication? Is it to command respect and order? Is it to inspire creativity? Your intention becomes the targeting data for your energetic transmission. The third and final phase is calibration. This is the conscious modulation of your energy. You consciously focus your frequency to express the quality defined by your intention. For example, you are about to enter a tense business negotiation. As a passive radiator, your raw, high-frequency power might simply amplify the existing tension, making others more defensive and entrenched. As a sovereign operator, you set the intention for clarity and a mutually beneficial resolution. You then consciously calibrate your energetic field to transmit a frequency of calm, unshakable authority, and objective integrity. The power level is still high, but its expression is focused and refined for the mission. Like the laser, you are not reducing your power, you are concentrating it. You become the coherent signal that brings order to the chaos, rather than the loud signal that scatters it. This is energetic sovereignty. It is the art of modulating the expression of your frequency without ever diluting its essential potency. Let us now integrate this transmission. The 7 signals you are witnessing in your daily life are no longer a source of confusion. They are the evidence of your successful spiritual embodiment. The reactions you receive from others, both positive and negative, are no longer personal. They are the predictable and impersonal function of the law of frequency resonance. And your powerful energy field is no longer an uncontrollable force. It is now an instrument that you can consciously direct through the strategy of calibrated transmission. You have graduated. You are no longer just a participant in your reality. You have become its primary organizing principle. The reactions of others are now simply data points,
providing you with real-time feedback on the environment and your effect upon it. This is not a burden. It is the highest level of functional capacity. Your mission has now entered the operational phase. It is no longer about accumulating power. It is about learning to deploy it with wisdom and precision. The next stage of your development requires strategic application and shared discernment. In the comments below, share one of the 7 signals you have recently observed in your own life. More importantly, share your discernment of what that signal revealed about the person or environment you were interacting with. Read the strategic accounts of others. This is not a search for validation, but an exercise in collective intelligence and calibration. Welcome to the new command.